thought it was a very good ball game, and they took a good shot at us and scored 3 off Deck in the 1 inning. But as Deck has done all year, it seems like maybe he has 1 inning where everything's not quite right, but then he locks back in and put all zeros on the board from there. And I thought that was kind of a critical part of the game for us, is that he really settled in and did a good job of keeping them from scoring. Then I thought we did a good job of just kind of building an inning with some bunts and executing some bunts, getting some guys on, and then Matt hit a big home run to give us the lead. And thought our bullpen did a good job. We played good defense, and good way to start.
Coach, I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about, I thought Connor Wynn really turned the order pretty good tonight.
He played well, and I kind of made a decision. We were at the ACC tournament. The story for Connor Wynn was we didn't even take him to the ACC tournament. And I just made my mind up that he is our best defensive second baseman, and that I was going to play him at second base because I thought he gave us the best defense. But yet he had a great night with the bat. Just missed a home run his first at bat, put the guy right against the wall in center field. Then had a great push bunt to kind of get an inning started. Had a great sacrifice bunt, executed a fake bunt and hit, and made a diving play at second. So he had a great night. But I put him in just for defense, and there's nothing against the guys that have been playing second for us, but I just felt like he could give us a lift defensively at that position.
Were the back-to-back bunts planned, or is that something that the batters just saw it and did themselves?
Connor had asked me before he went up there if it was there, should he bunt, and I just told him, I said, you're kind of on your own. If you feel like you can do it, do it. He did it. And then I gave Roland the bunt, and if he gets the bunt down, he's tough to throw out because he can really run. And so Connor kind of did it on his own. He asked me about it, and I just said, hey, if it's there, you can do it.
How important was it for you to start Deck tonight and you see the first one?
I mean, I think it's important to win the first game of the tournament, and so my thought was that, hey, that first game is important, so I wanted to throw our best guy. And then I also felt like if by chance we would end up having to play on Monday, that I could use him. If I threw him Saturday and we end up playing on Monday, in good conscience, I would not throw him. And so that's kind of where it came down.
Jack, what happened after through 3 innings? I think you threw 70-something pitches, and then you kind of locked in a little bit. What changed between the third and the fourth?
I don't know. I'd say it's kind of been the same thing I've done all year. Like Coach All said, there always seems to be 1 inning where, it doesn't matter what happens, how good I've been going the whole rest of the game. There's always just that 1 inning where I hit a little speed bump, and I try to come in, collect myself, and go back out and start a new inning.
Was the home run, was that a location error?
To be completely honest, I just really didn't want to walk him. And so I figured, hitters get themselves out 70% of the time anyway, and he didn't get himself out.
No, I
didn't. Didn't walk him on the next one either. He came back with a curveball to him the next time, and he hit that one pretty well.
Yeah, Logan, I think it was. He was a tough out. I mean, his first at bat, he saw every pitch I had, and he smoked the fastball pretty good. And then his next at bat, I got behind him again and evened it up and thought I could, flip one in there and maybe he'd take it because he hadn't really seen a good one yet. And it was a good one, and he still smoked it. So, he had my number.
Danny, you've been in so many of these things. Is there anything you tell your team before the start of a regional, either to focus on or calm down at all? And then the second part of it, do you have any feeling about this team?
Oh, no, I mean, what I told my team yesterday, I said I really liked our practice because I felt like we were really focused, but I felt like we were very loose. And I think that you hear people say it all the time, that you want your team to play hard, but baseball is a game sometimes if you try too hard, you get yourself in trouble. And when you get adrenaline going and things like that, you can get yourself in trouble. So I just wanted them to concentrate on what we wanted to do and what they can do. Also told them I wanted them to have fun because you know, there's only 64 teams playing, and I want them to look back 20 years from now and you know, think about their teammates and think about this game, that how much fun it was tonight. What a great atmosphere with tremendous fans. I was very impressed with our crowd tonight, and so that was really about it. I mean, I think, you know, we're prepared. We've done everything we could do. We've seen everything, and now it's just a matter of going out and playing the game and trying to execute.
Matt, can you talk about the home run? Obviously, I'm sure the thoughts went on through your mind walking up to the plate. Bases were loaded. This is a close situation.
Really, I was going up there, I wasn't thinking at all about hitting a home run. I was just trying to get a pitch that I could put play hard and I could do something with and maybe find a hole and get a couple runs. At that time we were down and we just needed one big hit to get us going. And luckily he threw me a fastball in and I got the turn on it.
When you saw it leave your bat, though, I mean, did you know right away?
Yeah. Yeah, I knew.
Rod?
Coach, I guess Danvers really backed up your decision to DH you tonight.
He did. You know, Jay was hurt for and probably missed, I don't know, about a month. I'm trying to think the game. I think it was against Virginia. He hurt his hand, and it took us a long time to get him healthy. But he had been swinging the bat very well in practice. He did, I think, have a start in the ACC tournament, and I think got a hit. But you know, Jay's one of our veteran guys that always brings a lot of energy when he plays, and I just felt like it was his chance to start, and he did a great job.
Got time for one or two more, guys.
Yeah, Jay's the scout from Southern Miss today, looking ahead to tomorrow's game. Just give us thoughts on that game when you see us up against.
Well, I don't know if I should start getting nervous right now or not, but I mean, I could not believe the way the ball was flying out of the ballpark in that game. I mean, both sides, just as soon as they got the ball up in the air, it was a home run. But I think that it's kind of what I thought they were. I think they're a very scrappy team. They've got some guys, obviously, with some power. They pitched a lot of guys today, but I know the guy that I think they'll throw tomorrow is their number 2 guy and has done very well. So I expect them to compete very hard, and I'm sure they got a big lift today because the game seesaw back and forth, looked like they were going to lose. Elon brings a closer in, and they hit that guy and go ahead. And then they hit a 2-run homer, so now it looks like it could go either way. But, you know, they handled it, and they're in the winner's bracket.
Jeff, you got a question?
What's 1,000 games mean to you?
Do I have 1,000? Yeah, I didn't know that. I you know, Wes Durham's a guy brings it up all the time to me, and I say this, one, means you're getting older and you've been coaching a long time. But all kidding aside, it just means that I've had a lot of great players that have played for me, a lot of great coaches that have worked for me. And I've been at schools that, you know, just gave yours truly a great opportunity to be a coach and have fun doing it. So I think that's all it means.
Last question from Rod.
Coach, yesterday you said that you might throw Compton in the second game, but it wasn't set in stone. Have you thought any more about that?
There's no might about it. Compton's still tomorrow.
Thanks, guys. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.